Hey guys, Liberty Steele here. Today we're going to be going over a couple of Olight's newer products and compare them to their predecessors. This time we're just dealing with a couple of the pocket lights. We're going to be comparing the i1r2 Pro to its predecessor, the i1r2. These are great keychain lights. I have carried the i1r2 on my keychain for a year and a half, use it almost daily, and freaking love it. So I'm excited about this new light. The other light we're going to be looking at and comparing is the new i3t Plus, a longer version of the original i3t EOS. So let's dive in. So let's start with the i3t Plus and its predecessor, the i3t EOS. Let's take a look at them. First, let's look at the EOS. And now the i3t Plus. All right, so let's get into the comparisons. The new i3t Plus takes two AAA batteries, whereas the old one took only one. The old one has a beam distance of 60 meters. The new one has the 70-meter beam distance. Both use the same type of tail switch, which is simple to use. The EOS has a max lumens of 180 with 900 candela, whereas the new i3t Plus has 250 lumens with 1,240 candela. It steps down then to 100 lumens and with a low of 15, and the low of this one was 5 lumens. So this one weighed in at 1.4 ounces. This one weighs in at 2.19. This one is 3.5 inches long, whereas this one is 5.24 inches long. Both have the same head diameter of 0.59 inches. Basically what they've done is they've taken a loved favorite, an inexpensive light, gave it more battery life, a little longer size, much like medical pin lights, gave it much more lumens and candela, and basically supersized it. It's a great light. I'll give you a comparison on the light here shortly, and there you have that one. Let's go next to the i1r Pro and the predecessor, the i1r2. I did want to add the runtime for these. The length of runtime for the i3t EOS, the single battery light, was 16 hours. Adding that extra battery in there made it 28 hours. So that's a significant increase in runtime on low with just one more battery. Now, as I said before, the i1r2 has been my everyday keychain light for a year and a half or more. I use it a lot. I use it at work. I use it in personal life. It has been one of my go-to lights for basic, simple operation. It is always dependable. Has a long battery life, and I love this light. The new i1r2 Pro is just an upgraded, supersized version of it. It is awesome. So let's just start with the quick specs. The original has 150 lumens with 400 candela. The new Pro has 180 lumens with 580 candela. The old had 5 lumens low, so does the new. Max run times on the old was only 6 hours. They've doubled that with 12 hours. The original had weighs in at 0.46 ounces. It's 1.73 inches long with a 0.58 inch head diameter. Whereas the new one is only 0.78 ounces, just barely heavier, 2.02 inches long, just barely longer, with a head diameter of 0.64 inches, which is just barely larger. It still works as a perfect keychain light. Still a great tiny size with a lot of power packed into that little bitty thing. What's cool about these is how they operate. Has a USB charger to recharge it. The original used a micro USB port. Whereas the new one uses the newer USB-C type port. These are standard USB-A to USB-C or to the micro USB. They You unscrew them, plug them in, bada bing, bada boom. They come with the charging cable. It is super easy, super simple. To operate, it's simple. Twist, you got low, and you've got high. And I'll do a comparison of the light, but it's super simple, super bright for its size. These are great lights. All right, so first we're going to start with the i1r2s. Give a quick view. This is the low setting. I'm at about 4.5 feet from the wall. And that's the high setting. With the new Pro, this is the low setting. And that's the high setting. Comparing the two, the one now on the right is the original or the predecessor of the i1r2. The one on the left is the Pro. You can see the intensity is a little bit more with the Pro, a little bit brighter. Although it does appear that the hot spot for the i1r2 is a little larger. Now on the lower setting, the comparison, same placement, they're about the same. So next up we're going to be doing the i3t EOS and the i3t Plus. The EOS will be on the left and the Plus will be on the right. So low setting, low setting. You can definitely see that the Plus is considerably brighter. You can see, wow. Wow, that is like a lot brighter. Holy crap. I really hadn't done a comparison like this, but that is significantly brighter on the i3t Plus. Wow. That's crazy. I did not expect that. So yeah, there's your comparison of those two. First off, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like it. Click the follow button. I have lots more content like this there and on the way. I have a lot of firearm content on there. If you like full auto, mine's the page to watch. If you like these products, if you're interested in Olight, in the description, there's a link straight to the website. If there's not a sale going on, use coupon code LS10 for Liberty Steel 10 for 10% off of all non-sale items except for the massive X9R flashlight. Guys, these flashlights are phenomenal. I love Olight. I feel honored to be able to have my own coupon code to share with you guys to give you discounts with a link for you to go to. Please check it out. Buy something. Help support me. Help support this page. Thanks, guys. See you next time.